Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse just released in theaters, and we're gonna rank every single Funko Pop from the movie. Let's go! So before we start the ranking, if you guys want to see more videos like this where we create tier lists out of Funko Pops, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. And before we start the video, which one of these Funko Pops do you think I'm going to put on my S tier ranking? Comment down below what you think. Alright guys, so I am super excited to watch the film. I actually have not gone to see it in theaters just yet. So we're solely going to be going off of looks and exclusivity when it comes to the ranking of these Funko Pops. I'm super excited to watch this movie because I fell in love with the first Into the Spider-Verse movie, and I absolutely love Miles Morales as a character, and I love the mashup and the art style that they use for the Spider-Man series. I did go ahead and collect a bunch of the original Funko Pops, and I actually want to go ahead and rank those too, but because this movie just came out today, I want to go ahead and rank every single Funko Pop that has come out since the release of the movie. Alright, so going straight into it guys, we're going to go ahead and see that Spider-Man 2099, the original one, the common version, is going to be the one that is going to be ranked first. Now, I do see that Spider-Man 2099 is going to be a huge character in the movie. I do enjoy the mold that they had. However, believe it or not, it is not that unique of a character. They have actually created a few Spider-Man 2099s, and it looks very similar to his mold right here. However, considering it is from the new movie, I'm just going to go ahead and put this as a C tier ranking, just because even in this release, there's actually a better version of this Funko Pop. So I'm just going to go ahead and plop it into the C tier. Alright, so moving into the Miles Morales or the Spider-Man Collector Core exclusive. So funny enough, this box was actually released a few months ago. We went ahead and actually did a full unboxing review a few months back. This shirt was actually in that box. Again, it is a little weird for Amazon to release a box early before the movie comes out. But if you guys want to see what is inside that box, make sure to go ahead and watch this video. We're going to put the link right up here, so go ahead and check it out after this video. But this is honestly my favorite of the Miles Morales Funko Pops from this series. And I'm going to go ahead and actually put this one right here. I'm going to put it in A tier. As of right now, I'll put it in A tier because I really enjoy the mold. I love the action sequence of it, and I do like kind of like the spark, probably one of the new technology that he adopted in the new movie. So really happy about that. Alright, so the next Funko Pop is actually the second Funko Pop you do get in the Collector Core box. Again, it is the Amazon exclusive box that is, I believe it's already sold out. Correct me if I'm wrong, go ahead and check it out if you guys want to. But yeah, so this is actually the Spider-Gwen Unmasked. So again, it's the same character from the original, from the first movie, and it's actually one of two on this list right here. That is actually her with the unmasked version. I honestly enjoyed her action pose in this one as well. I think it's actually a really good Funko Pop. And again, because it's the only Spider-Gwen, I'm actually going to go ahead and put this one in A tier as well. Alright, so the next Funko Pop. And I actually didn't realize this when I went ahead and pre-ordered. But sadly, it is the exact same mold as the common Miles Morales. If you're going to see, we're actually going to see that mold 3 times in this video, but it's the translucent version. So I actually do have this one up for pickup from one of my Amazon lockers. I'll be picking up very soon, and I'll be able to go ahead and actually give you guys a review in an unboxing video that we'll be doing very soon. But honestly, I do think this translucent, like looking into it, it kind of is a little lazy, and at least from the images, it doesn't look that amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and actually put this one in C tier. So we're gonna put that translucent version in C tier. And now moving on, we got the Miles Morales Common, and I actually think this common version of the Funko Pop looks really good, and I'm gonna go ahead and just straight up put it into B tier. It is a standard Spider-Man pop with the Miles Morales skin on it. I don't think it looks better than the Collector Core, so again, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in B tier. Alright, and then moving on to the Spider-Gwen Masked. My only problem with this Spider-Gwen Funko Pop is that it looks very, very similar to the original Spider-Gwen Pops that came out. However, if we're just going to judge it solely on the looks and in this movie alone, I mean in this Funko line alone, I will say it is a really good Funko Pop, and it again is the only one of Spider-Gwen Masked. But again, because it just looks so similar to some of the other pops, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Spider-Gwen in B tier as well, guys. So again, a little controversial, but I do understand, I do have my reasoning as to why I think it's just a B tier pop. It's a good pop, but it's not the best pops, you get me? All right, so moving on, we have the Spot Funko Pop. So this is actually a really trendy pop. A lot of people enjoyed the Spot. I have actually no clue, like, so I'm guessing, is that like a different type of Spider-Man where it's just like a polka dot or dot universe? Who knows? But I'm gonna go ahead and actually rank this one. I think it's a really cool one. I think it's unique, and the fact that it is a common and it doesn't have a bunch of variations, we're gonna go ahead and put this one in the A tier. So I'm gonna put Spot in the A tier, guys. All right, so moving on, we have the Spider-Man India Funko Pop. So there is two versions of the Spider-Man India Funko Pop. So there's the Spider-Man India FYE exclusive deco, which is basically, it's a very small difference, but you could kind of see it has like almost like polka dots on it, or like kind of like dots on it where that blue pattern is. And then the regular version, again, it looks almost identical. Like, to be completely honest with you guys, the pop looks identical. It's a very, very minor feature. However, the Spider-Man India pop does look really, really cool. And because of its uniqueness, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in A tier. I think the FY exclusive, just because it's an exclusive pop, it's a little bit rarer than others. And again, people did enjoy it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the A tier. Now this one right here, because it's just a common Funko Pop and that is not much of a difference, and there's like a duplicate, we're gonna go ahead and put this one in C tier. So yeah, C tier, that's where I believe the Spider-Man India Funko Pop goes. All right, guys, so moving on to Spider-Woman, I do believe the suit that she is wearing looks really cool. I think it's a definitely unique Funko Pop. It does remind me a little bit, her costume does remind me a little bit of the what was it, the scientist that was kind of like Dr. Octopus from the last movie, kind of with the goggles and the hairstyle and everything. So honestly, I think it's a really cool pop. It's unique. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in B tier. I think it's a cool pop. It is just a common, and it does not have as much hype as the Spot Funko Pop. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one in B tier. All right, so moving forward, we're gonna go ahead and talk about Spider-Bite. Now, I really do enjoy the effects that they added on the Spider-Bite Funko Pop. I do like that the hair is actually little cubes. I do like the outfit that they're wearing, and I do love the color that they added on the hair. So we're gonna go ahead and actually put the Spider-Bite Funko Pop in the A tier, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna put it in the A tier. Common Funko Pop. I do wish they actually made a glow in the dark, and all those blue accents that the Spider-Bite Funko Pop has would glow. That'd look really, really cool. And then moving on, we're gonna go to the Medieval Vulture. So honestly, it's a pretty unique take on the Vulture. I mean, obviously, it's probably from the comics and all of the Into Spider-Verse. Again, it's the only iteration like a villain that we have seen. So honestly, I'll give it, it does have its uniqueness and it does look really cool. So because it's the only villain and because it has that uniqueness, we're gonna go ahead and actually put this also in A tier. So this is gonna be a lot of A tier Funko Pops. I personally enjoy a lot of these pops, guys. So that's why we're filling up that A tier pretty heavily. All right, now moving on, we got the Spider-Punk. So this was a Funko Shop exclusive, so it is a harder one to get. I think it's cool. I think it looks good, but honestly, it's just not for me. I know there's going to be a lot of people probably hating on this video because I'm going to put Spider-Punk at the B tier. I think it looks cool, but it's just so many different like Spider-Man Funko Pops that we got to put some on the B tier, and I do think this one's not the greatest looking one in the world. So we're going to go ahead and put that one on the B tier, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so moving forward, we got the Scarlet Spider, and we have had Scarlet Spider before, but again, it is very similar in my opinion to some of the other ones that we've been talking about, and that's just the fact that it's not that unique. It's very kind of like copy and paste of like when Walgreens released a bunch of the Spider-Mans, similar to the Spider-Man 2099. It looks very, very similar to some of those. So for that reason, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one also in the B tier. I don't think it's super crazy. It is a Walmart exclusive, something harder to get, but nothing crazy in my opinion. All right, so moving on, we actually have the Miles Morales Unmasked Funko Pop. I do think it's very fitting they finally released a Miles Morales Unmasked. I'm not sure if they, in the original movie, if they had, I did know that there's been a few chases without the mask, but I'm gonna go ahead, because it's a Target exclusive and I really do enjoy that he's wearing like just his regular clothes and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in the A tier. I'm gonna put the Miles Morales. I do feel like if you are collecting this series, you do need to go ahead and get him unmasked for the movie. I mean, it looks great, and honestly, I'm happy that I have pre-ordered it. I'm just waiting for the Target to fulfill it. All right, so moving on to the GameStop exclusive Gwen Stacy. Again, there is already an unmasked version of this Funko Pop. This one, she's wearing a coat, so I'm not too crazy for it, to be completely honest. I'm not that big of a fan. And I'm actually going to put this one in the C tier. I don't think it looks anywhere as good as the Spider-Gwen. We're going to put the Gwen Stacy in the C tier. Alright, so moving on. And guys, to be completely honest with you, I'm not a big fan of this 10-inch Miles Morales or Spider-Man pop. I just think if you already have the common, if you already have the collector core, why would you buy this? And I only collect certain 10-inch Funko Pops, and in this case, I'm gonna actually put this one in the D tier. I don't think it's worth the money, and I don't think it's that cool. It literally is the same exact mold as the one from the B tier. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one in the D tier. It's our first D tier Funko Pop. So moving on to probably one of the cooler exclusives, because it does have a special feature. For some reason, Funko decided not to put like any glow-in-the-dark pops for like all the other ones, or put any special features. So this Spider-Man 2099 is the only one that has that glow-in-the-dark feature. I know a lot of people are gonna like it, and a lot of people are gonna love this pop, and the glow looks really, really good. But because, once again, there is so many Spider-Man 2099 pops that look very, very similar to this, with my experience, we're going to go ahead and put this one in B tier. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but I just think it's a B tier Funko Pop. I don't think it's not breaking boundaries. I think it's a cool glow-in-the-dark pop that a lot of people that are fans of the movie are going to want. So, as always, you know, you're probably going to get this little bit of a trend. But we do need to put an S tier Funko Pop, at least one S tier. If you guys did see the Guardians of the Galaxy tier list, you guys do know we did put 2 Funko Pops in that S tier, because I do really think that they deserve that spot. Make sure to go ahead and click this link, because it was a great tier list. A lot of people enjoyed it, and I'm pretty sure you enjoyed it too if you like Marvel Funko Pops. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. Alright, so finally guys, the last Funko Pop, there's only one Funko Pop that I think deserves that S tier ranking, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it might be a little bit of sleeper, but the fact that it's a Marvel Collector Core, and I do enjoy my Marvel Collector Core stickers, I think they're cool, it is going to be the Spider-Man Miles Morales mask with the Collector Core sticker, with the Collector Core box in a different pose. Actually, I think the suit's a little bit different too, the coloring and the texture. That right there is an S tier Funko Pop. And that is my list, guys. This is the entire tier list of all the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Funko Pops that have been released since June 1st. If I missed any Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Funko Pops after release, I'm so sorry about that. I cannot predict the future, but comment down below if any have released. Go ahead and comment below if you would think the tier list would change. So I did say before the video started, what were your predictions for the tier list? Did you guys get the tier list predictions right? Did you get it wrong? Let me know again in the comments, guys. Once again, thank you all so much for watching this video. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Thank you very much, and we'll see you guys on the next one.